Hello, everyone. This is Chad Middleton from Vision Counseling and Vocational Consulting. And I would like to use this time and opportunity to have an interview with the veteran that we assisted with the TDIU evaluation report. He attended one of our, he saw our information on YouTube and he reached out to us. We did an individual consultation. He shared with me some of his information. And from there, he sent me in his medical information, medical records, resume. We talked about his functional limitations, his disabilities, and we provided for him a report to assist with his individual unemployability claim. And we have him here with us on this morning so that we could talk to him about the process and whether or not this service was beneficial to him. Good morning, sir. How are you doing today? Can you hear us? Looks like he's having some technical difficulties. But nevertheless, we reach people all over the United States, and I know some of you are very skeptical about the process and how it works. But we wanted to get him in so that he can share with us how the vocational evaluation report helped his claim, and whether or not it was beneficial. We're having a little bit of technical problems, but if you can just be a little patient as we try to get his technical information taken care of. He will be on shortly. But vocational evaluation reports are necessary for a lot of people. We always like to say that everyone doesn't need a vocational evaluation report. You have good, strong medical records. You get medical doctors to provide an opinion about your disabilities or your inability to perform certain tasks. That may be all you need. But when it comes to employment, you need to have an employment specialist, a vocational expert. The reason why we are experts is because we understand medical terminology. We've been trained in vocational rehabilitation, helping people find jobs that have disabilities. And when we look at the jobs that are in the national labor market, we're familiar with the physical and mental demands of those jobs. Okay, so when we do an evaluation, we're assessing your disabilities, your impairments, and we're exploring whether or not you can perform certain jobs based on your abilities, your limitations, your interests, your aptitudes. All these things factor into your ability to work. So if we can determine that you are not able to work, we provide you with the documentation to support your inability to work, and you can use this information to apply for your individual unemployability benefits. All right. We have a veteran with us here on today. Hopefully his technical issues have been resolved. Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, sir.
Very good. Very good. Now, you reached out to us back when?
I think that was back in September or August, I think it was.
Okay. Okay. So tell us a little bit about, a lot of my veterans have questions about how fast the process is putting in a claim. Did you apply for TDIU benefits before you reached out to us?
No, I hadn't.
Okay.
And the reason I hadn't, I had put in for a file for intent to file.
Okay.
And I wanted to make sure that give myself the best possible chance of winning. And so that's when I reached out to you.
Okay. And tell us a little bit about your disability rating.
Well, I had gotten so close, I had gotten up to 90%.
Okay.
I was running out of things to apply for, and I didn't know how to get that 100. And then I seen one of your YouTube videos, and best thing I ever done.
Oh man, thank you very much. I appreciate it. We're not as popular on YouTube as a lot of the other YouTube channels, but I'm glad you was able to find us on YouTube. So you reached out to us. We did an individual consultation. You were unemployed for how long?
I had been unemployed for about 2 years, I think it
Okay.
was.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you was unemployed for 2 years. You were sitting at 90%, and you felt like because of your disabilities, you were unable to work. Correct?
Yes,
Okay.
that is.
All right. All right. So we went through the evaluation process. You did your individual consultation. We had a Zoom session like we're having right now. You sent us all of your medical records, and then we decided to do a report. Now, did you have a chance to look at that report, read over it?
I did. I
Okay.
did.
Tell me what you thought about that report.
Well, that report was outstanding.
Yes,
Um,
sir.
it was very thorough, and I mean, it hit every detail.
Yes, sir.
So I thought that was amazing, the way that y'all were able to pull all that stuff together like that. So
Yes, sir.
yeah, all that worked out, man.
Absolutely. And I know you were skeptical. A lot of people are skeptical because they don't know what the report is like. The report is information that you basically can't tell the VA. All right. You can't go
Right,
in and represent yourself and tell the VA, I can't do this, I can't do that. But the
right.
report reviewed your medical records. It
Yes,
also reviewed your past work history.
yes,
And then we talked about your functional limitations, and we start quoting information from your medical records to support what you're unable to do, right?
yes,
Okay.
yes.
Now, at the conclusion of this report, it basically said, in my words, that it ain't no work out there that you can do with these limitations. Okay.
Yes,
So I put
yes.
this information in your hand. You took the report and you then filed for individual unemployability for the first time. And what happened?
100.
Come on now.
100. Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And that's why I always like to tell my veterans that the report is almost irrefutable. Okay.
Yes.
I'm addressing employment issues. I'm addressing the facts of your medical records. And the VA has to have someone credible, someone licensed, someone that can speak to your inability to work based on your limitations. So you were able to put in for TDIU for the first time. And how long did it take from the time you put in your claim? How much time did it take for them to approve it?
It took I think they got it on October, and they had approved it by December,
Mm,
last of December.
that's very
So it
good.
took about 2 months.
Okay. All right. Very good. And you're very pleased with the services, correct?
I am very pleased.
Very good. Very good. Now,
Very pleased.
I appreciate so much you contacting us and letting us know that the report works. I get these types of calls all the time, but I want to bring you on board. But what I saw was the struggle of you trying to get 100% benefits, and you were unable to do it through typical means. Trying to file for an increase, going to a CMP exam, always just right at 90. You get the 10%, but it's never over the threshold to get you 100%. But now that you are 100% permanent and total through due to individual unemployability, things are a lot better for you now going forward, correct?
Yes,
That's
very
good.
much so.
That's good. That's good. Well, I appreciate you coming in. I wish this was a live call where people can call, people can come in and ask you questions about the process. But I wanted to ask you some questions. I know there's a lot of people might be wanting to ask me questions too. But if you're out there and you're a veteran and you're contemplating filing for TDIU benefits, as you can see here, my veteran, he applied for services. He was approved through us to get vocational evaluation services, and this resulted in a favorable TDIU, individual unemployability decision by the VA. I'm happy. I appreciate you coming on board with us. Hopefully some of these skeptical veterans that we have out here can call us, ask some questions, get their appointments, attend a webinar, and eventually, the more we do this, I think the more veterans will be satisfied with the results, just like you are, sir.
Yeah, yes, I would highly recommend that they did, because I mean, I was struggling. I had gotten so close, and I had put in an intent to file, which meant a year of back pay and all of this, and I definitely didn't want to, miss out on that. So, man, it worked out great for me.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Well, I appreciate it. I appreciate it very much. If you need anything else from us further, just let us know. Tell somebody about us. Tell somebody about us. Yes, sir. Absolutely.
I will do it.
Absolutely. And if I have to come to your state, if I have to come to your state and do a presentation in front of a room full of veterans, I stand by the products that we give. And I always like to say, 100% of the ones that we've done so far has always come back approved. So
Yes.
this is just another testament of the work that we do. We're professional. I think it's worth it. And I'm encouraging, just like you are encouraging many people to try to, I'm sorry. Encouraging many people. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. Encouraging many people to consider these services and come and get a vocational evaluation by Vision Counseling Vocational Consultant. Thank you very much, sir. Take care of yourself.
Yes,
I hope you have a wonderful day. And if you need anything, come back and talk to us, okay?
Will do. I appreciate you, and I thank you very much.
Not a problem. Take care of yourself.
All right.
All right, bye-bye.